This is not to anybody specific or any specific sign. This is a message that Spirit wants to give to somebody. This may not be your story. Weird, wild stuff going on over here. Whoever you are, you feel like you're trying to make it right with somebody. You're trying to make it right. This is you. You're giving this thing to someone. This is you. You are trying to balance the scales, the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the sixes. But you are in the past. This, I feel, is somebody from the past, or this is someone that you know. One of you could be older and one of you quite a bit younger. Now, the other thing that occurred to me right now is that this could be someone that you are trying to balance the scales because of something that you feel guilty about in the past. Okay, so there's two storylines I'm getting. You know, that kind of fits. Doesn't this kind of fit? You know, like, I feel like, you know, as my disclaimer says, I mean, tarot is just kind of like a brainstorming thing, you know, and but doesn't that fit kind of like all of us? Don't you feel like you wish you could have done something different in the past with somebody from the past, and you wish that you could make it right somehow? And I find myself feeling like that all the time. I'm constantly feeling guilt that I wasn't a good dad, that I wasn't a good friend, that I wasn't a good brother, that I wasn't a good son, that, you know, I mean, on and on we go. And I grew up in the church, where Pentecostal, Bible Belt, you know, everything is a sin and I'm a sinner and I can't do anything right, you know. So I've always felt guilt, overwhelming guilt. Well, doesn't this kind of fit trying to make something right with somebody from the past, or trying to make something right because of somebody from the past that you didn't, you know? So now, like, everything that you see, you're thinking, okay, how do I do everything so that I don't fuck this up? Okay, but the challenge that you are facing, whoever this is, because I feel like we can all take something from this, right? Tarot is for everybody. Doesn't matter what your sign is. We're a makeup of all the signs, okay? The challenge is working together with others towards the pinnacle of stability, Three of Pentacles, and unkilling something that seemed like it was over. Now, hey, how many times do we work with people and somebody in the group fucks up and you're like, that's it, man, I fucking had it. You know, and yet you have to come in the next day and act like nothing fucking happened. In getting back to this situation over here, can we fix something? Can we make something right? And many times people will tell you by their actions whether you can or you cannot. Everybody's case is going to be individual to you, and we cannot say for sure, but that is what I feel the challenge is. That, and we're talking free will. I mean, bottom line is the other person also has to be willing to forgive, willing to let the other person off the hook, you know. So, okay, so down in the subconscious, there is making a decision about something that you cannot see what this thing is. And yet you need to make a decision, or you are faced with wanting to make this decision in the darkness because you don't know. And tied to that energy in your hopes and fears is trying to find the light when you feel like you are out in the cold, in the darkness. In the recent past, there was truth about a divine connection. You found out something about this type of energy. Now, option B is, of course, lovers can be about free will, choice, and so forth. So you found out that when somebody had the freedom to make a decision, they made some type of decision, and whatever that decision was, it brought a tremendous amount of burdens because the connection took a big old hit, if you catch my drift. And now what lies before yourself and myself is we find ourselves in a place where we are not able to extend a cup of forgiveness, of apology, with that Knight of Cups in reverse, because there is still this energy of a fight, or you are worried that there will be a fight, and you are worried that shit will just get more out of control and go to hell even more. And so you do not open up that cup. What does Spirit say? Spirit says to quit waiting, and I feel the message here, because this is in your advice, this is how you must conduct yourself. And I feel what Spirit is saying here is somebody needs to quit waiting, and they need to unkill something. External influences outside of you. This is not your person. This is outside of them. This is external to both of you. There's information that somebody has received, communication, information, gossip, emails, texts, and whatever the case is, that information has made this person feel as if they are not getting a return on their investment. And because of that, energy is affecting possibly your person. Don't know what it's about. Overall projected outcome for your situation. You will gain clarity, and you will make a decision with that King of Swords to that Nine of Swords in reverse. If you have not gained this clarity, making a decision will clear it up for you, is another way I could read it. This is pretty wild. This is weird, wild stuff. Let's get 2 cards on your device. 2 cards on your device. Somebody needs to, and this is really you, it's saying that you need to unkill something and don't wait anymore. Try to unkill it. Let me tell you something. You make sure that you pray about it before you do anything. I would ask God for 3 signs, 3 different things for verification. But what else? What else will help this person? Your struggle that you're going through. What else will help? Well, boss up. Man up. I just heard a line from the movie Glory where he says, man up. There is a father. There is a boss. There is an Aries. Maybe you need to reach out to this person. If you found yourself getting resonated with this message, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you could be alerted when I upload new videos. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.